Welcome back, Farm Family, to another episode, or should I say, a new episode. First episode, Can You Survive 25? Now, this is a challenge brought to us by the great man Rusty Money, and we're going to take this one a little bit different. The rules be listed below in the comment section, but uh, the requirements for this is that you have to have a start from scratch farm, okay, and then you can use any map. Your money's 500,000 with $250,000 debt. Uh, Economy must be normal or hard. You use a start farm. You start farm if you want to. You can use a guide. You can borrow money. You can do contracts. You can do leasing. Uh, so it's pretty much open. And then there's three parts of this. You must have finished three farm bills. Each farm must have a house, a silo, and two sheds. Each farm must also have at least one business focus but different than the other farm. For like example, one will be a dairy farm, one will be a greenhouse farm, one will be a grain farm. And you must own at least one production and or sale that relates to that individual business focus, such as a dairy farm would own a dairy production similar to that. So the goal is this is 500 hours is bronze, 750 hours is silver, 1,000 hours is gold, and 1,500 or more hours would be platinum. So those are the rules. They'll also be listed in the description. And so we don't have anything good in used sales. So we're going to start with a little bit of mowing and leasing. Uh, I played around on here a little bit. So to me, silage is still king. So we're going to lease some mowing equipment. How much is this to lease? And we want to lease a tether to go behind it. A windward to go behind it. I'm sorry. All right. So I've already bought 3 plots of land that we're going to go and visit. And we're going to start and see if we can get done. So what we're going to do, we're going to fold that before we can actually get to the streets. I'll see you up at our new plot. Alright, and we have arrived at our plots of land. And we want to unfold the mower. We want to unfold the windrower. Load the windrower. Turn on the mower. turn on the home. So this is where we start. So we're going to run this series for the whole FS25, and then we're going to show you where map looked like when we started, compared to what the map looked like when we're done. So thank you for coming and joining us on this adventure. Brought to us by my good friend Rusty Money Gaming, with some input from Stu. Awesome. So we're going to do everything that we can out of this. Tractor is struggling a little bit, but that's to be expected. Couldn't afford anything high powered. We could have got an additional loan, but why would we do that? Because we're going to need that for something else later on down the line, possibly. So as you can see, we own these 3 pieces of land right here. Eventually, I might turn this into one big field and take these roads out. Just to see what we can do with it. Definitely want to transform the map. So the reason I decided to go with this, I played on here for a little bit, and silage is still pretty profitable. So I said, why not? So we're going to start with this. What we'll do is we'll save this silage. But we'll try our best to save this silage. Until the best selling time, which is going to be, like December, January, somewhere in there. But we should get some nice silage rolls off of this. And one by one, definitely want to plant more. So we're going to, and I went with silage because you can get 3 or 4 cuts off of the silage, off of grass field in a year. So we will invest in other properties and definitely get some contracts done. That's a must. I don't know why the struggles on here, because this is not even a hill. do want to get a spreader because we can make some good money off of fertilizer contracts. So that's what we're going to start. And then that'll also help us keep this fertilized. And as we move on, we will continue to improve. Have an idea of what I want. And if you look you see behind me, that up on that hill, that piece of land right there, oh yeah. But that's gonna cost us a pretty penny. So, but that's our goal. So we got goals, people. But if I could buy all the land around it first, that'll be our first main farm. Plus, you need grass field for sheep and buffalo. Um, so we're going to take full advantage of this. So let me get this done and I'll be right back with y'all. All right, and we have did all of the grass and time to return the equipment after a quick save. I'm still getting used to these. So vehicles, that's ours. We can return and we can return. All right. So now we have to go through and turn all of this to silence. What I think I'm going to do is just leave it down. For now, once we turn it into belts, and then next time we get ready to cut it again, we'll pick up them bells. But in the meantime, we can look for a fairly modest something that has something grown in to buy. Let's see, are we going the right direction? Yes, we are. And we should be able to turn right up here. These are some nice fields over here. $57 and $58. Let's see something. Let's see, 57, 83,000, 58. That might be doable. That just might be doable. Now we get that planted after we get this up. we can rent a combine. Because I really don't see no sense buying a combine right now. Because you're only going to use it once. So it's better to rent and then come back to it. And once you get enough money up, then you can buy a combine. Boy, dipping. Get the Amazon truck. Amazon. Dun, dun. But the thing is, right now is fields. Fields. And we're going to be paying a lot of attention to. So we're going to lease. Well, we need it. And the only thing that I don't like is that the cheapest house that you could put down with a sleep trigger is like $55,000. It is ludicrous. Cut you off, us. My bad. Go cut across up here. That's the warehouse. I just hope don't no train come on here. Yes, I really want that field 58. Really want that field 58. I would like to have both, but right now. So we just gonna roll across here. Come up here because I would like to put some greenhouses there. And I really like this field next to us. All I can say about the MPC drivers, they got good brakes. So we're on past here. Yeah, just go past me. Just go past me. And now we can lower pickup, turn on auto drop, lower pickup. We can start bathing these silage. We don't leave nothing on the ground. But what it costs to lease this? Oh yeah. What I also love is that you have a bell catcher on here. So we gonna go through and do the perimeter first, then we gonna catch the up rebound. Or something that didn't go down the hill. I was like, please don't go down the hill. So we have a lot of bills. We're probably gonna end up with a lot of bills on this. So what we're gonna do is finish bailing and wrapping this and see where we end up at. See you guys in a sec. All right. And we're just finishing up this last little strip. And we were able to get, looks like we're going to get 35 bales out of this. We just need a little bit more. We got 20 more percent on this field. We're gonna try our best to do it. We're at 82. There goes a small spot there. Small spot there. Small spot here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna when we get a chance, go ahead and fertilize this field. Come on, only need 12 more percent. It don't look like we don't get it. We're gonna come just short of it. Unless we have a little strip down there we can get. Just missed that. Didn't want to push that in the road. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Just 11% sure. Man, so close. Well, we gonna have to charge that one to the game. We're gonna disconnect from here. On the vehicles. We're gonna return that. All right. So 34 bells. Nice. So there was a field we're looking at. Let's see. Let's go to farmland. And that's 71,000. Oh, that's out of our range. It's way out of our range. But this one is good because it's right here by our land. I guess we could. That was 71. And there was one down here I was looking at. That's 52.1. I know these are out of our range. They're not out of our range, but I'm not looking to pay that much money yet. This field has parsnips. This would be a nice field to buy, but I don't want to do parsnips. So let's see if this one, which is 2.92 acres, or this one. I think we're going to get this one. And we're going to rent a harvester. There we go. Header. We're going to go there. If I can hook this up to here. I doubt it, but I tried. I tried. So we're gonna go and harvest this one, this field, and maybe put up a silo. And there's an ain't no sense of trying to sell that. we'll wait, and that way we'll have a big, nice payday. This combine is slow. Is this the field we bought? One moment. All right, so I think we bought the wrong field. So we went ahead and bought this field right here, which is good. It was a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but at the same time, hit the stop sign, or they're about to be stop sign. What we're going to do is put this field on a worker, and we're going to go and get our trailer where we can have something to dump into, and I'm hoping that this is oats. Really hoping that this is oats. So, how's everybody doing out there today? Hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing great. Enjoying FS25. And working on the master plan for our first farm. Look at the video. Yep. Let's go in that across the street. We're just gonna roll back over here and pick up our trailer. We have something to dump it in. And we are going to see about getting that field prepared. There's a good water source right there that we get when we get some greenhouses. We can go right down there and fill them up. Oh, we can just cut across this crop. It's not ours anyway. So we should be good. Hopefully get another cut of grass before the winter hits. Because I saw that just going to give bring back some good money. So there's our trailer. And I think I got the perfect place we can put it at once we're done with it. Come on. Back here. All right. Now, let's go back over to the farm. Or I guess we can't call it a farm yet, but let's go back to our piece of land. Let's put it that way. But I do love the details of these maps. I mean, they just didn't be like, we're just gonna put down some buildings. I mean, they look like they actually took some time. It's like a Willow Lumber Company. Oh, let's do this. The detail that they put into these maps are so amazing. I heard to the grapevine, Alien Jim is coming out with a map for FS25. Can't wait for that. Now, weeks. I hope he brings back some of his other maps like Mercury Farms and maybe a few other oldie but goodies for FS25. But buying this was just a deal you couldn't pass up. It was like 27,000, and we could use this for long big time. So as any other series, this series is going to kind of start off kind of slow, but it'll pick up as we start to get money in and bring money in. And ooh, this is going to happen. Yes, these are oats. Cool. We might have to run another favor. So I wonder. I wonder if this is part of our land right here. If I go to construction, farmhouse, there's really nowhere right now that we can put this at, per se. Let's see. See silos. Those are silos. Man, I miss the old cheap silos. I mean, that works. So let me see. I know there's a house up here. I wonder if we can use their sleep trigger. So this is the piece of land that I eventually want. It's this piece of land right here. And there is a house. Up here. It has a sleep trigger. Might be able to use. No, it doesn't. So until we get some more money, we're just gonna have to fast forward through time to get to tomorrow. Oh, come on. What I do like this is look at the palm. I got this windy, curvy road right here. Oh, totally so nice. But that is our in-game goal for apartment. So let's jump over and finish getting this harvested and see where we're at. See, inside. So we finished and we ended up with 7,244 liters of oats. So, oops. Sorry, Carter. So we just gonna go over here and dump this in our silo, which I think is actually the perfect place for our silo. Just get this to anything, man. I guess we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, the silence. So good. Almost there. So I want to let this go. So that's weird. As we should be able to dump it right here. So why isn't it letting us go? Alright guys, this is another glitch. Wow. I mean, we have to be right on. Alright, that's done. Let's go back to vehicles. time. All right, people, and that looks like where we're going to call it a day on this first episode of the Survive 25 Challenge. If you like what you've seen so far, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's your boy, the Tennessee Plumber, signing out.